Good morning. So, welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 13 of Open. And so, yesterday we started Twisty Hips, and then time just went poof. And so, I'm back in because I feel like there was stuff I wanted to do yesterday. So Twisty Hips, we're going to start on the floor, and we may get up to stand. It might take a few days for us to work out all the Twisty Hips that I want to do. Twisty Hips are really amazing. I have Leah today. Leah is the destroyer. So we'll see if she eats the mat or the plant, or we'll just see. Okay. So come lie on your back and let's begin. So landing on your back and just settle in. I love really like rock completely from side to side. So the left side of your shoulder and the left buttock is off the floor, and then the right side is off the floor. My feet are staying flat, and my head is staying on the floor. And just rock a few times, really feel the plane of contact between your body and the floor. And then land. How is it to. Microphone. Yeah, I have my microphone. Oh, it's the wrong microphone. One moment, please. I'm back. It's the right microphone. Yeah. Anyways, okay, great. Great. So begin to rock your knees from side to side. And as you do so, get a sense of your belly, of your hips, of the twisting of your body. So right now, my shoulders are staying on the floor and my hips are moving. So feel that. Hips are moving. So sometimes when we twist, our hips stay steady and we move our shoulders, or sometimes our shoulders stay steady and our hips move. Okay, so notice hips are moving. Super. Cool. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling and then reach your right shoulder off the floor completely and then drop down. And so now we're twisting by lifting the right shoulder off the floor and then the left shoulder. And when I lift my right shoulder off the floor, my right hip lifts a little bit, but not as much as that other side. So just notice, can you anchor a little bit more so that your hips actually stay on the floor. Oh, so interesting. Nice. Lower down, pause. Super. So rolling up and down along the spine. So rolling up, squeeze your bum, push your hips high, and feel that elastic feeling through the front of your body, that stretchiness. And then rolling down, squeeze your knees up onto your chest, hug them in. And drop your feet down, lift your hips up. So you're feeling the length on the front of your body. And then when you squeeze your knees towards you, you're feeling length at the back of your body. So notice lengthening. Hips rise, and then you squeeze your knees towards you, and there's length through the back of your body. Sometimes I tend to feel where the effort is happening. So when I lift my hips, the effort is in the buttocks. When I squeeze my knees towards me, the squish or the compression is in my belly. But I'm actually looking at the length more so than the effort or the compression. Feel that in your body. And you feel the length of you as you move from one to the other. I'm just keeping my arms in the air. Nice. One more time. And then pause with your hips up towards the ceiling, high up towards the ceiling. Breath is in your belly. I'm just watching Leah, the destroyer, in my studio, sniffing around. What could she do? Anyways, lifting high, arms are high. Squeeze your bum, lift a little bit higher. Great. So bring your elbows down to the floor, lower your bum down a little bit, and then drop your right knee down in the direction of your left ankle. And then pop back up until your bum is in the air and the front of your body is lengthening again. And then down with the left knee, down towards your right ankle. And then rise back up. I always feel like an IKEA box as I do this. Knee comes down, pop back up. Knee comes down, pop back up. Knee comes down and up. So just feel that as you spiral your thigh inwards. As you spiral your thigh inwards. Nice. Staying up, try and drop your left thigh out towards the left without moving the right leg. And then try and drop your right thigh out towards the right. Strange and weird movement. It's always good to try out new, different kinds of movements, new variations of things. So I'm just drawing myself onto the baby toe side of one foot and then the baby toe side of the other foot, keeping my hips more or less center as I do this. Nice. Cool. Walk your feet towards each other till your feet or ankles are touching, knees are touching. And then squeeze your bum, lift high again. Try and draw your thighs as close together as you can. Nice. Lower your bum down. Keep your ankles together, your knees together. Drop both knees down towards the left. Squeezing your knees together, squeezing your knees down towards the left. It has a very different compressive feeling, this twist over towards the left when your knees are together. Typically, we have a much softer twist when our feet are wide, because this is really spiraling into the pelvis, the psoas, the deep of the hip. Nice. Now from here, draw your right knee up towards the left side. And maybe you bring your foot to the inside of your knee. Maybe you let it rest on your knee. Maybe you try and bring your foot to the floor and draw your left knee or right knee a little bit closer to the floor. I'm anchoring my right shoulder down, bring it down more. And to do that, I bring my fingers to the front of my shoulder. And I create a little bit more somatic or proprioceptive connection. Fingers on the front of my shoulder, right knee moving deeply to the left. Nice. Come back to center, both feet together, both knees together. Push your feet down, lift your hips up, and just feel the squeeze of your inner thighs together, the squeeze of your knees, the squeeze of your bum. When your feet are together, it's a really different lifting that happens. Drop your bum down, and then keeping your ankle bones together, drop both knees down towards the right. Squeezing your knees together, squeezing your knees down towards the right. And then glide your left foot up, and then maybe bring your toes to the inside of your knee. Maybe bring your foot to rest on your knee. Maybe bring your knee off the knee, your foot off the knee. So your foot's on the floor and your knee is trying to come towards the floor. I'm then going to bring the fingers to the front of that left shoulder and anchor down with a little bit more connection into the floor. Breathing into it, settling into it. Twisting a little bit deeper. Nice. Come back to center. Squeeze both knees up towards your chest. And bring both feet to the floor. Lift your hips up off the floor. So the bridge squish. So draw your knees up towards your chest. And then hips lift as feet come to the floor. And again, knees up towards your chest. And then hips lift. Nice. So lift the left leg up into the air. So we're going to roll a little bit here. So lift the left foot up in the air and then drop down towards the left and feel how you could sit up from here. Or maybe you just stay on the floor, okay? And then try the other side. So right leg is in the air. You can have both legs in the air and then roll over towards the right and feel how you would sit up from here. So just feel that. Both legs in the air maybe is easier. And then roll one way. And I'm ending up into zigzag as I do this. Just feel that side to side. Only go as far as your shoulders tell you can. Only go as far as your shoulders are the thing that will tell you what to do here. One side might be easier than the other side. Right. One more time each side. And then roll over to whichever way you've just rolled over and come to sit up into the zigzag. Nice. And then so if my both knees are bent and my feet are over, so the side that your knees are on, bring that hand to the floor. And then reach the opposite hand up towards the ceiling. And then bring your top hand down towards the front knee. So you're going opposites. So if I'm over towards the left, this is the easier. So both knees are over towards the left. I'm only going to talk about this then. Reach your right arm up and then bring your right elbow down to the front of the left knee. Up, down. Maybe you try and bring your shoulder down to the knee by tucking your elbow even further back. So it's like you're trying to bring your shoulder down to the knee. Elbow whatever version of this suits you. Next time you travel down, pause. So either elbow on the floor or shoulder down towards your knee and pause. Nice, rising up. So my right leg is far away from me. So now pull the right leg up and swing it over to the outside of the left knee. And then twist towards the right. So my right leg is wrapped over the top of the left leg and I'm twisting towards the right and I've brought my left elbow to the outside of my right knee. I'm twisting deeply. Lengthen. Really get tall. Try and see something down the road as you reach, as you open. Get even taller. Nice. Come all the way down, lie on the floor. And then come to the other side. So rolling over towards, I'm going to say the right side. End up with your two knees pointing towards the right, 2 feet towards the left. Nice. From here, bring your right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand up. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Touch the floor, reaching up, down, reaching up, and coming down. Maybe you want to bring your shoulder down to the knee. To do that, you tuck your elbow back towards your hip. You draw your elbow in towards the hip and your shoulder glides down. One more time and we're going to hold it. So whichever version you're doing, either elbow to the floor or shoulder to your knee. Pause. Nice. Rising up. Left leg is in front. Sweep the left leg around the corner till it's tucked in somewhere around the right leg, and then bring your right arm to the outside of your left knee. This is true, yes. Lengthening. Try and look down the road as you lengthen. As always, the bottom leg can be straight. That right leg can be straight. Adapt. Find the twist that suits you right now. Find whatever version of this is the wellness of you. Nice. Come all the way out and come up into your downward dog. The downward dog, just lengthening into your legs, twisting one hip a little bit in one direction, and the other hip in the other direction. Just feel the sense of cycling into your legs. Bending one knee, bending the other. Bending one knee, bending the other. So turn both toes towards the right-hand side of your mat. Bend your knees and then bend until your left bum comes down to the floor. Nice. Come all the way back up. And we'll do the same side again. Turn your toes towards the right. Bend your knees. Sit your left bum down on the floor. Hey. Leah. Hey. Sorry. All the way back up. Downward dog. One more time. Bend your knees. Turn your toes towards the right. Left bum comes down. Cool. Other side. So all the way back up into your downward dog. Both toes towards the left. Bend your knees. Bring the right bum down to the floor. Come back up. Bend your knees. Turn your toes towards the left. Right bum comes down. Come all the way back up. Nice, one more time. Bend your knees, turn your toes. Right bum comes down. Come all the way back up. Nice. From here, reach your right hand back towards the left knee, left ankle, left foot, whatever you can hold on to back here. Pause. This movement here, we'll be coming back to it in a few moments in a different direction. Nice. Other side. Left hand travels back towards the right leg. Either hold on to the knee, the calf, the foot. Pause. Nice. Come sit on your mat. Have your feet on the floor and reach your arms forward. And then lift your feet off the floor and pause there. Try to sit up taller, like you're trying to look down the road a little bit further. So you're like lifting to see. Feel that suspension of your head in the air. Nice. Lengthen. You can have your feet lightly on the floor if you wish, or you can have your feet floating. See what's right for you. Lengthen your right leg up. Come back down. Lengthen your left leg up. Come back down. You can hold on behind your knees if you wish. Right leg up. Left leg up. So you can have your feet on the floor and hold on the back of your knees. You can have your feet floating. You can have your arms forward in front of you. Again, right leg up. And just begin to reach one leg and then the other leg. Sitting up taller as you try and see as far as you can forward. And I kind of lean into the seeing as I lengthen my leg. It's like I have to reach a little bit more each time. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Hold on to your right leg with both hands. And then bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg. So I'm holding on to the thigh on the outside. Lengthen into your right leg. Maybe reach your left hand down and hold on to the outside of your right somewhere. Bring your right hand to the floor behind you. So it's kind of similar to what we were doing a moment ago in downward dog, except our right arm was in the air. Nice, change. Hold on to the left knee, both hands. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Lengthen into your left leg. Maybe reach down and hold on somewhere on the left leg with your right hand. Maybe bring your left hand to the floor behind you. Try and look way down the road, lengthening through your spine. Nice. Bend your knees. Come lie on the floor. All the way down, landing on the floor. Feel into your body, get a sense of this moment. Rock your knees from side to side. Nice. And then just pause, either stretching your legs out long or bending your knees, or do whatever it is that you need to do, that you want to do with your legs. And just take a moment of pause. Feeling the deep of you. And just notice how that is to be here on your mat at the end of that practice, that twisty hips practice of rolling and reaching and balancing. How is that in your body? Nice. And then staying there. If you have time, awesome. I keep going over time on open. I'm so sorry for those of you who have to be exactly 20 minutes. I'm really sorry. It keeps going a little bit longer. So I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have one of the puppies again. I'm trying to train them in to see if they can join me. Leah, the destroyer. She did pretty much like eat the plant, tried to eat the basket, eat the blanket. So yeah, it was okay. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and yeah, be well. Thanks again for joining me. Ciao, ciao.